Whatever goes around, whatever goes around comes around. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, according to Martin Luther King. So we cannot, abort justice because we want to win social acceptance, social approval. And because of that, we truncate justice. We truncate the truth. Because the truth is the only thing we possess in this life. And our aim in life is to pursue the truth and to say it out. Because the truth is critical. Without the truth, we can't grow. Without the truth, we can't be alive. So that's why the truth is very, very important. You see, the killing in Gaza, the killing of Palestinians is insane and unacceptable. Because we are all one. Whether you are a Muslim or whether you are a Jew or whether you are, a Christian, it doesn't matter. What matters is doing the right thing. What matters is the right thing. The right thing is that a human being should not be killed. I'm not saying that terrorists killing the Jews are all right, are acceptable. It is not acceptable. But we have to go beyond that. Why are people kept in open prison? Why are the Palestinians kept in open prison? Why are they being, controlled the way they're being controlled? God did not give us any power to dominate another human being. And why are Israelites dominating the Palestinians? Why are they not, withdrawing from Palestinians so that the Palestinians can have their own life, have their own determination, independence, and be able to determine who they are? So, because God created us and empowered us, God never created us to oppress anybody. You cannot oppress your wife. You cannot oppress your children. You cannot oppress your own people. You cannot oppress anybody. So that is why we're saying injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So if you are oppressing other people and then the world is, looking the other way and thinking it will not come to them, it will come to them. This is the same bad history we are repeating. In 1945, look at what Hitler was doing, killing the Jews. And the world rose and said it's unacceptable. And the same thing is happening again in the Palestine, between Israel and Hamas. And the people are, just for convenience sake, they are allowing it to go through. They are voting in favor of it. No sane person will do that. Can you see the image of children being killed? Can you see the image of damage that is being done? Both on the side of the Palestinians and also the side of the Israelites. But the thing is that the world has to look beyond this and settle the Palestinians so that they can have a state of their own, so that they can have their own, so that they can take, their destiny in their hand. So the problem is this: we are dancing, away the opportunities God has given to us to dispatch the truth. The truth is direct and clear, and it is incontrovertible. The truth is that we are all human beings. The truth is that the blood of the Palestinians are not less important to the blood of the Israelites. So everybody is equal. So you cannot treat this person bad in the name of treating the other person good. It is not done. So I don't know why the world should be doing what they should be doing. We cannot accept injustice in the world, no matter who it is meted to. So injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So what we want in the world is the truth. What we want in the world is justice. So we cannot accept the killing of anybody. It is unacceptable. Because we are human beings. We have the same blood. Whether you are black or white, we are the same. But we don't seem to understand this. And you don't seem to understand that when one person is killed or held hostage in one island, the whole human race is held hostage. One single Palestinian you kill, you've killed the whole world. One Jewish person you kill the whole world. So I don't see the need why we need to vote on these things. I don't see the need why we have to keep quiet on this kind of insanity that is happening in Gaza. We can't afford to keep quiet on these things. We can't afford to lie, we can't afford to lie low. Because our aim in this life is to say the truth, because the truth is what redeems the world from disaster. The truth is what delivers us from destruction. So if we can't say the truth, we are doomed. The truth is clear, direct, and incontrovertible. It's direct, so we have to say it out. So we are children of God. You can't use one hand to support injustice and then use one hand and say you're supporting this justice. It is not done. Regardless of who it is meted, injustice is injustice. Whether it is Jew or Palestinian, they are the same. You can't separate them. So human beings are one. So I don't know why it's difficult for people to accept this. Israel has the right to defend itself. At the same time, the Palestinians have the right to defend themselves. So why are we saying, carrying out, a kind of opinion or judgment that is one-sided? There's no amount of money that can make somebody who understands the truth to believe that justice one place is injustice the other place. So they are inseparable. So what we're saying is that the whole purpose of fighting, there should be a ceasefire. There should be peace in the Middle East. There should be, equitable justice. Not one-sided. Not the one we're seeing in the Western world. So I am not happy seeing that children are being killed on both sides. But we have to go beyond what we're seeing. What is the cause of this problem? Why are Palestinians kept in open prison? Why have they been, given electricity, given light, when they are supposed to have it? So who has rights to that of the Palestinians? Why would the Israelites be in control of their electricity, be in control of their life? And then the world is sitting and watching and voting something that is totally unjustified. It will never happen. It's unacceptable, and it is insanity for you to believe that the blood of the Palestinian is less important to the blood of the Israelites. So human beings are equal, whether you are white or black. So the knowledge God gave us, we are one, but religion and politics is dividing us, making us, to come short of understanding of the reality of life. Our purpose is to deliver the truth. Our purpose in this life is to make sure there is justice, because we are children of light. So we can't accept what we're seeing in Gaza today. I'm sorry. There is no amount of money you give me or to bribe me to see the truth and then say a different thing. The truth is that the Palestinians should be given the opportunity to live. The Palestinians should be given their own country. The Palestinians should be, should not be ruled over by any other person. You shouldn't oppress and rule over anybody, regardless of any condition. Because what goes around comes around. So what I'm saying today is this. We are children of God. We are above this kind of partiality. We are above this kind of bias. because it doesn't solve any problem, because it doesn't lead us to the truth. The aim of our life is to pursue the truth. The aim of our life is to make sure the truth reigns, because through the truth we can have life, we can have development, we can be human beings. Without the truth, we're not human beings. Look at what we're seeing in the world today. Military can never be the answer. Bombing and killing people cannot be answered. Terrorism cannot be answered. So we need to look at the fundamentals. We need to look at the background and see how to solve these problems. Because these problems are solvable if we ignore the influence of money and power. Yesterday, they voted in England where they are contesting if there should be a pause or there should be ceasefire. What is a pause in human life? Imagine yourself, your children are being killed. How do you feel? Imagine yourself, your mother or something is being held somewhere as a hostage. How do you feel? These issues need to be to be resolved. These issues need to be looked. We are here to provide solutions, not here to provide one-sided solution. And then we don't have balance. We don't have equilibrium in what we're doing. Nature, the natural law talks about equilibrium. The natural law talks about equality. Nobody is more important than another person. Whether you are white or you are black, whether you are a Christian or a Muslim, we are all one. And why are we finding it difficult to allow the justice which God, initiated to reign on earth, and then we are truncated, we are stopping it? Is there anybody here that processes the oxygen we breathe? Is there any other person among us that came with the oxygen we are breathing? Then what makes you think you are more important than another person? That you can hijack the world and be dictating and lobbying so that the Palestinians will not have the state, so that the Palestinians will not have peace of mind. And then you think you're going to have peace in your own house. It's not done. It is about equity. It is about justice. These things are not inseparable. So these things are not separable. They are inseparable. So our action should be in line with the truth. Our action should be in line with justice. There is no amount of money that you should be offered that will make you, put justice aside, and then you'll be saying a different thing. Are we blind? Don't we know the truth? Everybody knows the truth, because the truth is built in us, because the truth, we are made of the truth. That truth is love. There is nothing that oppresses in this world without love. So that's why I'm saying that it is necessary we look at the issues and see how to resolve them. We are created to solve problems, even though there are problems that are solvable. It's just for people to have dignity for themselves, have dignity for another person, have respect for another person, have the respect for themselves. And then they can live amicably. Why are we fighting old wars? Why are we remembering, the scars that happened thousands of years ago? When there is more information, there is more knowledge, there is more technology that can, separate these lies. And then we can now see the truth. The truth is that Palestinians should have their own state. Israel should have their own state. Then the truth is that the Palestinians should not be, subjected to the situation we are seeing today. The Palestinians shouldn't be put in the open prison, and then you expect them to swallow it. You expect them to behave as normal people. What is wrong with us? So the truth must be told, regardless of any other thing. God said He didn't give us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of, sound mind, wisdom, and love. So we can't be passive. We can't be timid in this world. Timidity and passivity are not from God. So we cannot tolerate injustice. We cannot tolerate oppression. We cannot tolerate people treating other people as slaves. How can you treat a child of God in such, in such a lower way? How can you treat a human being in a way that is subjectively seen in what we are seeing in Palestine and in Gaza today? Murdering people. So why can't we resolve the thing? The same thing happens every part of the world. Fighting a useless war, inconsequential wars, stupid wars. And then we are saying we are civilized. What kind of civilization do we think we have? My question is this. What kind of civilization are we getting into? What kind of human beings are we? Don't you know that when you kill one person, you've killed everybody? Don't you know that when you kill one Palestinian, you've killed all human beings? Don't you know when you kill one a Jew, a Jewish person, you've killed everybody? When you kill one Israeli, you've killed everybody. So why are we drumming, the drums of war? Does military solve any problem? It's common sense. So we cannot be quiet. We cannot keep quiet. We cannot be silent over evil things that are happening. Imagine if your child is killed the way he's being killed in Gaza today. How do you feel? Do you think that thing that is being happening there will not happen to you? It's going to happen to you if you keep quiet over it, if you are silent over it, if you don't solve it. So nobody's safe. So that is why we have to stand up and say injustice in Gaza is injustice everywhere. It's a threat to justice everywhere. Injustice in Israel is an injustice and a threat to everywhere. So what is so complex about this? We are children of God. We are gifted beyond what we can imagine. And yet, we are fighting a stupid war. We are, preaching hatred. Now, can't we rise above this kind of opinions and stupid ideas we have? We are children of God. We are not supposed to have any element of hatred. We are not supposed to have any element of, bias in us. Because you are bringing yourself lower when you engage in wars. You are reducing yourself to the animal level. Human beings are not animals. But our character and our attitude, are demonstrating that we're animals. But we're not. By militarily executing, killing people, you are reducing yourself. I'm not proud of the people. I'm not happy with what is going on in Israel and in Gaza. So why are Palestinians being sacrificed? Why are Palestinians being, destroyed in this manner? Whether you're a Muslim or you're a Christian, we are all one. You cannot kill a Muslim and then think you're a Christian, you're safe. You've completely destroyed yourself. You completely, devalued your status in life. So the purpose of this video is to bring to the attention of people to understand that we are one, that being biased and being, is and executing injustice is not what we're here to do. We're not supposed to do that. We are children of God. We are supposed to be the light of the world. We are supposed to execute justice. We are supposed to make sure that we have solutions to our problems. These things are man-made. What we're seeing in Palestine and in Gaza and in Israel, these things are man-made. It could be solved. It's it needs understanding. It needs common wisdom for you to understand that if you kill one Israeli, you kill the whole world. If you kill one Palestinian, you kill the whole world. If you kill one black, you kill the whole world. So what gives you the impetus to treat the other person in a subjective way? What gives you the impetus to treat the other person in a subordinate way, in a reduced way? Why are you devaluing another person? Why are you devaluing the lives of Palestinians? Are they less important than you? Everybody is equal. So you cannot expect us to approve or to accept this kind of insanity that's happening in Gaza today. And the world is keeping quiet. For goodness sake, why will you vote about that? Why will you vote when somebody is being killed live? And why will you accept that? Until we begin to understand that that person that is killed is us, that the blood is being spilled there. That is until you begin to understand that, then you're not a human being, then you don't have insight. Anyone who has insight will understand that the blood of the Palestinian is also his own blood. The blood of an Israeli is also his own blood. That is how life is. So we cannot afford to, to condone injustice of any form. So we keep on drumming it till people understand this. Till people grow up and understand beyond what they want to, beyond power they're pursuing, that what is more important is the truth. And the truth has to be said in a rightful way. So it is not acceptable for us to condone evil. We are seeing in Gaza today. We are seeing in Nigeria today. We are seeing in Ukraine and in Ukraine and Russia today. And then we are going about shaking hands, controlling this, using military, all these kind of bizarre and stupid actions we are seeing in the Western world. They are not unacceptable. We shouldn't accept them. Whenever the world is ganging one place, know that that direction is wrong. The direction the world is going is completely wrong. We have to turn back and face the right direction. The world is completely moving in a wrong direction. By accepting the killing of Palestinians, by accepting the problems in between Israel and the Palestinians, the way it is being done today, the status of things are not acceptable. We are facing the wrong direction. So we have to stop at this present time and then walk back and then check where we went wrong. Check the errors we've made so that we don't repeat the bad history we've been repeating since creation of human being. So there's nothing complex about these things. The truth is not complex. The truth is direct and clear. And it is incontrovertible. It's very direct. The truth is that you cannot kill another human being for any reason. You don't have justification. Whether it is Palestinians or whether it is Israeli, it's totally unjustified. For the blood of children being killed, they are born and then the blood is all over everywhere. It's depressing. So what kind of human beings are we? The natural law God has given to us is enough for us to guide us. We have enough light in us to guide us. And God installed conscience to us. We know when we're doing the right thing. We know when we're doing the wrong thing. So you can't just because of the lobbyists and then you turn the truth upside down. And then you are moving about gloating on something that is not your own self. Denying yourself. The world has denied itself because they are moving in the wrong direction. Waging war and killing themselves in the name of killing Palestinians, in the name of killing the Israelis. This is stupidity. So we cannot continue on the path we are moving now. The narrative we are selling to the world, the narrative we are selling to the new generation is wrong. The truth is that we are all equal. The truth is that religion is irrelevant to us at this moment. The truth is that whether you're a Muslim or you're a Christian, the blood of a Muslim is important as much as the blood of a Christian. And we are not supposed to spill blood regardless of anything. Because those blood are our bloods. Because those blood are God inside of us. So God didn't give us the spirit of fear. You cannot intimidate us. You cannot threaten us anywhere. Because we possess the spirit of God. Because we are God. God has made us God, like I always tell people. So we cannot be passive. We cannot be timid as to believe lies and to live a lie. The direction we're moving, we are living lies. Going to vote on something that is very direct and clear. How can you vote on the killing of a human being? Why are we staining our hands with blood of the Palestinians or the blood of the Israelis? Why are we playing politics with the life of people? So that we'll be approved, so that we'll be socially acceptable. You can't win this war militarily. We have to use diplomacy and honesty to solve all the problems. And then the world will be at peace. So, whatever goes around, comes around. Injustice won anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are not safe. Therefore, we have to recount our steps. We have to, walk back. Go to the drawing board. Address the issues. Settle these problems. Not voting on ceasefire, voting on pause. What kind of stupidities are we doing? Who will ever see the blood of his child being killed in this way? Who would ever see his son or daughter being held hostage? Nobody can tolerate that. The same thing is what is happening now. We cannot afford to allow power and money to change who we are. We are children of God. We must be unwavering in saying the truth. We must be unshakable in saying the truth. We must not be afraid of anybody, because fear didn't come from God. God said the spirit of fear didn't come from him, but love, sound mind, and justice. These are what comes from God. So if we are afraid to call a spade, then you are not a child of God. Then you don't know who God is. Why must you be afraid? Their purpose here is to say the truth, regardless of any situation. The truth is that you are not supposed to kill anybody. You are not supposed to oppress anybody. You are not supposed to colonize anybody. You are not better than anybody. You are not supposed to elevate yourself beyond another person, because we are all equal. If we connect to the natural law, you understand what I'm saying. So why can't we connect to a natural law? Why can't you connect to God who created you? So that he can open your eyes, so that you can see deeper than you're seeing. When we're speaking, you say we are naive, but look at what somebody said 50 years ago, and it's happening today. Injustice. Our politicians should be ashamed of themselves for voting, over what is very clear. That people are being, killed in Palestine, in Gaza, and then we're watching. We're silent over it. 1945, the Jews were being killed. Was the world silent? So we have to stop this kind of political gaming we're doing, because it doesn't solve a problem. Look at what is happening in Nigeria today. A beautiful country, wealthy country. Criminals have hijacked Nigeria today. And then we are proud of what we're seeing. We know the truth. We know everything. We are fitted, well informed, and yet we are silent. Yet we are timid. Where is this spirit of timidity? Where did it come from? The spirit of bravery, the spirit of courage comes from God. And with this courage, we have to face these people who are oppressing, who are, treating other people with disdain. It is unacceptable. And we keep on drumming this. I'm summarizing now. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. What goes around comes around. So this is enough reason where we have to stand firmly and believe in the truth. And believe in it and act on it and make sure we provide solution to the world, so that the future generation will understand that the truth is the only way. The truth is our life. So that we can redeem the world from destruction. So that we can redeem the world from, all this quagmire and all this stubbornness and all this stupidity we're seeing in the world today. We can't be afraid of anybody. We must say the truth. And the truth must prevail as it has been. Thank you.